Hello, welcome to the next edition and the last edition of the season of Jank Tank. Today, we're going to be trying out a deck that has been always the deck that wins at the end of the season, ironically, and I decided to go a different route every time. But this time, we're not holding back, and we're playing Turtles and Pioneer. So, if you like this content, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, hit that bell notification so you go for future videos. We're on our way to 2,000 subs. Let's get there together. Let's get into this turtle deck and see the deck in action. So the key thing about all turtles pretty much in Magic is they have big butts, right? We have a 3 toughness dude, a 5 toughness dude, 5 toughness, 5 toughness, 6 toughness, 15 toughness. So like we have tons of turtles, all of which have really big butts. We have tower defense, make them even bigger. We have wild shape because it makes something into a 1/3 turtle with hexproof. So it's on flavor. We have the brand new card is the Agnes. It's a reasonable removal spell. Hopefully turns our turtles into maybe something else, possibly. We have a assassin. We have a assault formation and high alert with our tortoise to help make sure our stuff deals a lot of damage relatively fast. Mana base wise, we have a decent amount of dual lands, tri lands, these mana confluences. Sideboard, we have safekeepings to protect our threats against removal. Gust for red and green decks. Get Lost, kind of a catch-all removal spell. Kappa Tech Wrecker. It's just in here because it's a turtle. We got to play this ninja turtle. 2 Bank Busters. Good against control, mid-range. Rest in Peace, good against Phoenix, Fang. Dispute against good against control and blue-based strategies. Disputing a treasure cruise is pretty reasonable. So that's what we're trying out. And let's see if turtles can even compete in the Pioneer format. Let's get into it. And now, and passes. Coast, it's not a bad top deck. So we'll play the first turtle, Segu. Steam Vents, tapped, passes. Now the question here is, do I play the turtle or the assault formation? Do I want to get the points of damage across now? Sure, let's try to go for it. Assault formation. Attempt to smack you for 5 on turn 2. Hit ya. Say go. Rudder. And an ought to trigger the connive. Passes. Play a turtle. Tap land. Shove for 5. Say go. Another bird. He thinks bird's the word, but in reality, turtle's the word. Impulses of 05. Okay? To trigger the connive. Gets rid of some phoenixes. Hits me for 3. Take it. Play an untapped breeding pool. Make the turtle lose its ability of a defender. Actually, wait a minute. This is actually a good time for the other turtle. So he thinks he has hope. And guess what? Guess what? Turtle power. Dragon turtle. Got there. So we bring in Rest in Peace. Go down hive. 1 hive. Alert. Maybe some Agus. I don't like that. Call. A sleight of hand. And passes. I did not want to see another land. Play Thriving Turtle. And can now. You could easily. Okay, just plays a Shredder. Okay. So we play the coast. Play a piece. Say go. Actually, we could attack. We will pay into it. Now it's a 1/4. Broke it. He just takes the point of damage. Turtles. You gain no respect. A young pyromancer. And gets frisky. Oh, another turtle. That's kind of sweet. So what I really want to be doing here is playing another Thriving Turtle. You go to combat, shove in there with the turtle. Say yes. Hit you for 2. We're on fire. And on his end step, we'll play this new turtle. And then we have High Alert to just kind of wreck him. Ops makes a dork. Could have just made a dork and chumped. But profit. And a steam vents. Consider makes another dork. I mean, these dorks do make it very difficult to actually get in. So you could just keep blocking my turtles all day. We'll yield to his attack phase. And a lightning axe to get rid of a turtle. Pumps makes it a 5/4. Shoves in there. Play a turtle. We block. Take 7. Another thriving turtle. High alert. Mana confluence. And play a thriving turtle. Gets rid of a Picklock prankster. I think I shove with the 05. And just pray he doesn't get enough counters on the shredder. Next turn I have to besiege you this profit. Hard cast the Phoenix. Shoves in there for 6. Okay. So I guess we trade. So we can make a spider with reach. But he has 3 points of damage regardless. So we pop that. Yeah, I don't think there's a way out from there. Run it back. To breeding pool. Thriving turtle, say you. Steam vents, untapped. Sleight of hand. I mean, hitting him for 4 damage turn 2 is not bad. Play assault formation. Hit ya. For 4. Next turn I could just play a tap headquarters. Leave up a hexproof. Shredder. And passes. Another assault formation. Go to combat. Shove in there. I could make him a 2/6. But I think I just hold off and say go. I want to get this bedrock tortoise down. I don't want to go a whole video without playing this card. Sleight of hand. And opt. Gets a knife trigger. Pretty good for him. Take our beats down to 15. Cavern. On turtle. Go to combat. And attempt to shove in there. Attempt to use wild shape. Give it hexproof. The ultimate turtle. And we'll just pay into assault formation. And pass the turn. Get you to 5. Turtles. Beating it down. Okay, sleight of hand. Scoops it up. Turtles are 1-0 against one of the best decks. Let's get into the next. Cavern. Turtle. Play the turtle. Say go. Swamp. Passes. We'll go ahead and just drop down Botanical Sanctum and pass the turn. Our goal, I guess, at this point is just to get this down, get down our Pride down next turn. Waste not. This is a good deck. Turtle number 2. And we untap. Play Pride. Salt formation. Shove. Say go. Turtles. Alright, plays a swamp. You gotta kill the Pride, right? Oh. So he makes mana and draws a card. He needs a creature. Because he's just dead to this Pride. Oh, Fatal pushes. And passes. Go to combat. Oh, I forgot to... it does have Defender. I am not familiar with my turtles. Play a Thriving Turtle, say go. Sanitarium. Shieldred. And passes. So we take 2. Make that not have Defender. Go to combat. Shove in there. We will say yes. So we hit you for 9. Assuming you block this Pride. I should have won the game. You're just dead. I definitely messed up, though. Even if he has removal, I guess I could just literally play Rip. Okay, dies. So against this matchup, we just bring in Get Lost. And maybe Cap Attack. Oh, this is the Cap Attack turn. Trim and trim. Run it like that. A swamp. So we play the coast. Get down as an Agnes Turtle. Say go. Sanitarium. Play. Oh, I should have played a. Oops, I meant to play the breeding pool. I need a green source for the Kapatech. Kapatech wrecker. Okay, yeah, kill my dude. Weirdly enough, 5 toughness or less. It's so weird. Thoughtseize is me. Okay. What are you taking? What turtle? Go take the wild shape. Takes my wild shape. We draw a wild shape. Play a ninja turtle. Say goo. Edicts it. Tap Sunken Citadel. And passes. Don't care about Otawara. Play that on turtle. Play a bedrock turtle. Get another edict. Alright, eats up my wild shape. So now you can kill it. Field. You're gonna make me draw? No, play Shield Road. Okay. Alright, so we take some damage. Play Assault Formation. Attempt to shove in for 6. Gonna make me draw. I guess get rid of the breeding pool. Extinction event away at both of our threats. Okay. Pass the turn. Okay. Would definitely be happy to loot. I definitely don't want another land. Hive. That'll be a problem in the future. Pops my Cavern. Which doesn't really matter since he doesn't have counter magic. Play another Assault Formation, I guess. Pass the turn. Haha, look at my wild shape hand. Goes a Luton. Get rid of the Otawara. Play Agus Turtle. And just pass the turn. There's an opportunity here that we might be able to beat one of the top decks in the format again. Alright, we will give it Turtle Mode. Hexproof. And pass. Who said turtles can't win a game of Magic? This is ridiculous. Oh, come on. Fatal Bush, sure. Come on, give me a good turtle here. I need some turtles. So he probably turns on the Hive. Smacks me for 3. We're at 11. Please activate your... Oh, you probably won't. You have no cards in hand. Okay. Temple Garden, I'll play that. Just because, I mean, that is another green source for the future. But I definitely don't need more lands. They just pass. Get Lost is interesting. We'll just pass. Clean to dust. And makes me loot. Okay. Get rid of a deserted beach. Thoughtseizes. I mean, I can't do nothing. Takes my Get Lost. And passes. Alright, Bedrock Tortoise. That is a turtle. And pass. Get rid of High Alert. Get rid of the Thriving Turtle. Liliana. Minus. Okay. There goes my turtle. And passes. Okay, 2 turtles. There we go. That's a nice little start. I don't really want to wait for this. Just because at any point he could just uptick that. I don't really want to behold it to a uptick Liliana's activation. So, okay, yeah, just kill one of them. Yeah. So we still got a turtle. But, turtles. Thank you. Got rid of a land out of my way. Waste not. And passes. So we get to pay into it. So I'm going to pay into it again. I think I have to get rid of the Liliana because it's basically a walking removal spell. Pays into the Sanitarium. And get rid of a Cavern. And another Waste Knot. He does have the mana to block with a Hive, but I don't think he will. Ooh, okay. That's close to lethal. Wait a minute. So first things first. I have to make it able to attack. And then go to combat. And shove in there. Turns on the Hive. To block. Okay. This tower defense will do some work when I get to it. You just pass. At this point, I wouldn't mind another green source. If I can possibly put 2 into this and this. We get rid of the formation. It's not really helpful. He gets to draw 2 cards, which is really problematic. Oh, crap. Yeah, I definitely should have get lost of Waste Knot. Takes my tower defense. There goes my creature. Let's get rid of the Lily. Oh, tick. Pass. There might be a point where I might just want to scoop. We have 29 cards in the deck. We've gone through 1 of the flashers. Maybe we're okay. Maybe we're okay. Opponent is not having it. He doesn't like the fact that he is struggling against the turtles. Yet he's back. Another Waste Knot. With a castle. Definitely going to pay into it. Definitely do not yield anymore. We got ourselves a creature. He gets mana back. Question is, does it still force it to not be untappable? Okay, draws a card. Turtle. Oh. So automatically taps itself. Okay. Good to know. Not a very trustworthy turtle. Pass. Okay, so even if you don't tap something, this thing still stays. That sucks. Dragon Turtle, what are you doing? Another Waste Knot. So he makes me throw away a Sanctum. He gets to make a lot of mana. He could draw with a castle, I suppose. Which is, I guess, a net positive for him. I think I'm just going to scoop. Yeah, that turtle ain't going to do it. So we bring in safekeeping, I think. And just trim down on something. Maybe a dragon turtle. And a salt formation. I think I keep the high alerts and down a salt formation. Run it like that. Because paying mana sucks. We play a coast and a turtle, say goo. No removal spell, please. Just let me get this assault formation down. And start the grind. Okay, you're going to take my assault formation. You don't really have a choice. That means we do get to keep a safekeeping. Oh, takes my safekeeping. Formation. Shove for 5. And say goo. Turtle power. I wouldn't mind a land. Or another turtle. Kills my threat. That's very rude. We find another land. Play high alert. Say goo. Swamp. Bankbuster. I can't kill that. We just pass. Shieldred. Get lost. Probably should have crewed it, to be frank. Another tortoise. Just pass. We will draw another land at some point. Castle Lockwane. Draws with the Bankbuster. That is a castable turtle. We'll play it. And pass the turn. Keep it alive. Alright, double removal spell. Still, if you draw land, this tortoise can come down and take over the game. Tap Citadel must be what he just drew. Go ahead and draws. He's not going to use his castle this turn. Liliana. That might seal the fate. We just can't get down a tortoise without him making me sack it. Liliana is just so devastating for turtles. I mean, I think that's GG's though. Like, turtles can't beat that. Bedrock. You. So rude. Alright. Makes his little plot token. Pilot, I should say, not plot. I'm just off. 1 of 1. Let's get into the next. Ooh. Lotus Field. Can turtles beat Lotus Field? Maybe if we somehow find one of our pieces to make these start deal damage. Scrying. Sure, gets this Lotus Field. Please give me Assault Formation or something. That's tricky. Play another turtle, I suppose. Pass. Okay, Lotus Field. Not do anything with it. This is a dead card. Play turtle. Could you see this one coming, opponent? Another turtle? If I ever find a way to actually attack, I think we could win. Cycles of Vizier. Tower defense. That's not helpful. Yeah, just play a Besaiju. Say go. One of these days, we will find a way to win the game. Archdruid's Charm. So he can get a stage. Forest. And passes. Oh my gosh, man. Maybe I just attack. Make it an elephant? I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like I have failed miserably. And turn that one into an elephant. Hit you for 6. Pass the turn. Copies. I think I'm dead though. I mean, I'm going to hold it off. If he starts comboing, I'm going to scoop. Just in case there's a magical chance that I draw one of my bajillion options here. I literally have 4, 4, and 3. So, like, the statistical odds that I don't find one is very low. But it's kind of sad that we haven't found one yet. Strings. Granted. What are you grabbing? Probably Approach. Emergent Ultimatum. I'm just going to scoop. So Agus is definitely not very good. I guess Disputes? Maybe if I squint hard enough? Maybe Shape? I don't like that. Oh, Fountain. Say you. Mana Confluence. Ugh, that's not what I want. So just play Riptide Turtle, say go. These Bedrock Turtles are very awkward since it says Defender. Plays an Auto War and passes. We say go. It's like we're probably going to go 1 and 2, which is a typical Jank tank record, but I have to get this Tortoise down to get this down. At that point, it might just be too late. But again, he's barely getting to the point of the game where he's probably going to Lotus Field this turn, and the next turn stage. Oh, he has stage this turn. Okay. Passes. I definitely can't play that. Play Bedrock Tortoise. Say you. Sadly, this does not stop Defender as being a heavy drawback. But next turn, if I draw an untapped land, I can play Pride and then give this the ability, which I have not used yet. Another tap land. That sucks. We'll play Pride and attempt to shove at you. Maybe there was an argument there that I should not play the headquarters, play the Standard Sanctum, and cycle the headquarters. Okay, so next turn I should be able to win. Give this thing, lose Defender, and just smash. He can't get a Lotus Field. I don't think. He can't use Charm. Alright, Vizier. Untaps the Besaiju. Oh. There's the mana for the Archdruid's Charm. So he's going to get a Lotus Field, sack Otawara, and probably Besaiju. Maybe Mana Confluence. I'm not really sure. Vizier cycle. Okay, copies. Can you untap them? Can't. So there could be a chance we just lose with 1 turn remaining on the clock. Turtles coming up 1 turn too short. Oh, pride. You lost all your pride. Pour over pages. So double pour. Another strings. Emergent ultimatum. I think that's GG's. Yeah, I'm just gonna scoop. Okay, so 1 and 2, let's get into the wrap up. So this deck had a little bit of problems. I guess I was just told that Commander Crane, I would recommend you going to his channel and checking out his video as well. If you're wanting to ever build turtles for Pioneer, maybe combining some of his ideas potentially with this idea. I don't know. I don't know what his Zach 75 is, but I do think there could be maybe some good overlap in ideas across both decks if you're wanting to actually make turtles into a competitive deck. One thing I did notice, the Aegis I put in the deck to just try it for a new card from Thunder's Junction. There was no turtle in the actual set, so that was kind of a loss. But overall, Riptide Turtle felt like pretty weak. Same with Dragon Turtle. I mean, there's not much of a choice since most of the turtles in Magic, there's very slim pickings. But they all have big butts, so they had one common thing going on, which is what I wanted to try. But yeah, make sure you go check out Commander Crane's content. He puts out deck text for Pioneer on a regular basis. He stated that he has a turtle deck. You should go check it out. Get to compare. If you have any suggestions at all for this list, let me know down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell notification for future videos, and I'll talk to you soon.